Amy.
So before we get started, tell everybody what you do.
Well, I have been a wardrobe stylist for 18 years. In short, I dress people. Um, I get into their wardrobes and I help them create clarity. I help them have the image they've always wanted and everything that comes along with that.
So when we sat here and we were kind of getting everything set up, I was just telling you, like the first time we met,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize there were people that did what you do.
There are. There's actually a lot of us, and in the last 5 years, it seems there's a lot of people getting into this business and industry. But can I tell how I met you?
Yes.
So Amy had this wonderful concierge, Wendy. I was living in South Lake, Texas at the time, did not really know anyone, and I met Wendy at an event, and she found out what I did for a living, and the first thing she said was, "You have to meet one of my favorite clients. Her name is Amy. She's obsessed with fashion. Her closet is epic. Like, y'all should connect." So I feel like from that moment, I slid in your DMs, like looking for a date or something. And I just kind of reached out, was like, "Hey, Wendy told me we should connect. Do you want to meet?" Like,
And then you
hi.
came over,
And then I
and
came
I had
over.
no idea what to expect. And Wendy was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you guys should meet." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay." I mean, I knew there was stylists. Like, it's not that. I just didn't know how deep and like involved your job is and like
Yes.
what the degree of how you help women so much until we were actually sitting right here in this Texas house living room.
Yeah.
And I sat here and I was like, "What do you do?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Explain this to me."
Yeah.
And I was fascinated from like the beginning.
Yeah, it goes really far beyond just shopping and playing dress up.
Okay. And then I want to always ask everybody, but you're like the fashion queen. What are you wearing?
Ooh. Today I'm the queen of casual, but elevated. So I have on frame denim, which is my favorite, kind of a cool barrel leg. Vince black tees, which all of the Vince basics are some of my favorite. They last a long time. And then this bougie thing is a organza trench by La Pointe, which is obviously one of our favorite brands of the moment and has been for quite a while.
I have that in the pink and the leopard.
Of course you do.
I got one about a week and a half ago from Shasha, one of our dear friends that works in Highland Park Village. And he was like, "It's 50% off."
Oh, say less.
I was like, happening. And it was a medium, which I wear a large, but I was like, I don't care.
But
like,
they run bigger.
Oh, totally.
So I love a third piece. So it's very rare that I just wear a top and a bottom or just a dress. Like I like a third item that's, layered in there.
It's something I've learned, over the years now that I'm friends with you. I'm also friend with other stylists that I've learned, like, you always wear a third piece.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have one on, but I think it's such a good rule.
But if your pieces are like very classic, that third piece could be a statement. If you're wearing two pieces that are a bold statement, like that necklace could be considered a third piece.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like a really bold handbag could be considered a third piece. I like 3 points of interest.
And then I love your Holy jeans.
Oh yeah,
those are amazing.
Yeah, I love it. They're like built-in rivets, which I don't know why I love a rivet and a stud. I love everything with a stud.
And it's so crazy how jeans have evolved.
Yeah,
because now I'm like, I've got the painted jeans, and then I don't know if you've met her, Brianne. She came and she did hearts on my jeans.
Yes.
Like everything is so another level with jeans.
Yeah. Well, I hope if you're listening right now, you stay tuned because I'll be talking about.
I know. We got to talk about the jeans.
The hype of denim and how important your denim game needs to be.
Well, I'm going to also say what I'm wearing, I feel dumb even asking you, Bonnie, what am I wearing?
Amy is wearing a Dolce & Gabbana spring set.
Ding, ding, ding. I was like, I knew you'd know. Just
Julie Miles pearls.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's so funny. I was like, you're gonna know. Obviously, this is
Yeah.
the yellow rose Dolce Gabbana spring set,
You're a
which
Dolce girl.
I love them
Uh,
so much.
Your pantsuit with the red
I
flowers.
just can't.
Yeah,
They're just amazing.
it's amazing.
And then like the lady, it's so problematic in a good way, but the lady at the Dolce Gabbana outlet store in the desert, Palm Springs,
Hmm.
I was just texting her the last 2 days,
Yeah.
and she has this in that fitted Dolce Gabbana yellow dress that's got the spaghetti straps.
Oh, fun.
And so she just sends me things when they have my size. So
Yeah.
that's happening.
Well, there's some like the stars have aligned for you. It's the person, your size, on sale. Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so when you came over,
Hmm.
I want to dive a little deeper into what you do.
Yes.
I know you do closet edits.
Hmm.
Can you like tell us more about
Let me
what
dig into
exactly you do?
it.
Yes.
Let me dig into it. So there's many angles as to how we approach a new wardrobe. When we meet a new client, for example, when I met you, I felt really strongly about a closet edit and purge because you had two closets
Mm-hmm.
bursting at the seams and it was kind of all over the place. You had some stuff that wasn't really fitting, or maybe some stuff you bought one too many of. It just needed a little bit of a shape up. And
Yeah.
so closet editing creates clarity for our clients. It helps you stop looking at things that don't excite you, and it gives you the opportunity to reach for everything that does excite you. So you must do these. I mean, I like to do one a year.
Ever since I do like them, but now I do them 2 a year
That's good.
since you came over.
That's great. I think
And
the more the merrier. Like I edit constantly. I keep a bag in my closet of things leaving. And when the bag gets full, I deal with it.
it's time.
But if I put something on and take it off several times, it goes in the bag. You know that
And then one
feeling?
time you came over to the Laguna Beach house,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you were already in town. I don't remember, but you did something else that I think a lot of women don't know about is
Yes.
you took what I already have
Hmm.
and you put them together in ways I never would have thought myself.
Yes. That's probably my favorite service.
What's that
So let
called?
me unpack. We have closet editing, which is where we clean out everything you own. We also have personal shopping, which we're going to go to the stores. We're going to get online and shop for you based on the gaps that exist in your wardrobe. Or if you just need a refresh, we're going to pull all of that. You don't need to scroll. You don't need to hit the mall. We do all of that. So there's our shopping category. Styling, which is what you're referring to, is where we get really creative with what you own. And I like to begin that session. It can be like a half day, a full day, but I begin that session with like, Amy, I want you to pick out 10 things that you feel really stuck on. Or maybe you've worn it just one way, and maybe we can recreate how you're wearing it for a different season. So I have the client start with 10 items. I take a breath, turn on some music, and I create a head to toe look with that piece. And then rinse and repeat. I think we did like 50 outfits in your
And some of them you
closet.
took pictures of. I remember. Or you laid them
Most,
flat
yeah.
and you took
Yeah,
pictures?
I do. I'm a queen of a flat lay. We can digitize it, whatnot, but we can put it into albums so that when you're packing or getting ready for dinner with Joe, you can hop on there, pick out your outfit, keep moving. It becomes a way to remember your versatility because obviously we in the moment come up with a great outfit or in our head, but then once you get in the closet, you kind of like go blank because you're in a hurry.
Ever since I went through that process with you in Laguna, I'm so much better at it.
I
Like I
love
will
that.
now, I feel like instead of like wearing the same things that I normally wear together,
Mhm.
just watching you work and get in your zone. I could see you like put headphones on or whatever, like get in the zone if nobody was there,
I totally
listen
do.
to your
Yes,
music.
I do. But I
It's
love our
helped
girl
me
talk well.
so much.
Mm.
Like the one thing that comes to mind is okay, so quick pause. If you're someone who loves hosting unforgettable experiences or you're a brand looking to create serious vibes for your next event, I've got something for you. I offer access to 2 stunning private homes, one in Texas and one in California, overlooking the ocean. Think intimate, luxe, and totally Instagram worthy. Whether it's a brand looking to launch, a private dinner, content shoot, or that once in a lifetime party, these spaces are made to elevate the moment. Want in? Just head to my website and check out the Work With Me section. You'll find all the details on how to book the homes and bring your vision to life. So now back to the show. You took some black Stuart Weitzman boots that have like the gold, the area where you put the shoestrings in.
Mm-hmm.
And you just said, I feel like these are kind of like, I don't know what you said, grungy looking,
Mm-hmm.
but they would elevate like a more luxury look. It was like a dress I had, and you paired it with a
It was
dress.
a Valentino dress, I remember.
Was it?
Yep.
And I never in a million years would have thought of that myself.
Yep.
And I wore that outfit. I got so many compliments.
I love that.
And ever since then, I'm like, okay, think outside of the box. You don't always have to, as I'm sitting here looking matchy match, but
yeah, but it's a set.
I mean,
I'm
it's
all
Dolce
about a set.
Gabbana, so
Yeah,
you
it's a
can't,
Dolce.
like-
Hush, yeah. I love that story. And I always love to know what clicked for people. Like some clients, everything clicks really quickly, and some it just never clicks.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm happy for a client to come in, work with us for a season and go, you know what? I feel really good about myself. You know, I'll reach out soon. Great. Like not everybody has to come in and be on a monthly retainer visit.
Mm-hmm.
And with you, you have a lot of like shine and creativity in you, and you enjoy it. Not everyone enjoys it. So it's perfect.
Yeah. I remember you told me that because
Yes.
we ended up becoming great friends
Quickly.
very quickly. We'll go into like what our next steps of life were, including New York Fashion Week. But
Yes.
you had said that you're like,
Yes.
I actually don't think you need my full services because
I
you
did.
like to shop, you like to put looks together.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you enjoy, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
because of that, you didn't feel like I needed the full service.
No, I don't. And I mean, I don't know why I felt the need just to slide in your DMs and introduce myself to you. You were doing fine. It's not that like I scoped you out and thought, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. I need to intervene. Like I don't do that. I don't pursue people really.
I
But
mean,
I wanted to.
there has to be some people you see,
I
you're
mean,
like, they need my help.
oh my gosh, there's a long list of celebrities that I won't name, but yes, I'm like, I really wish someone was guiding you better. But I just wanted to know you after Wendy. I wanted to know you, but there's something about the journey of it. Like I think that we were meant to be friends, and
100%.
I love the way you make things your own. The way you choose to wear things is not the way I would choose to wear them, and that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing. When you have authenticity and you know what you like, you need us less, you know?
So could you like dive into that a little bit? Like give some examples of any of your clients, me or any of your clients?
Absolutely. Part of what our approach is to help you learn yourself and to experiment with you. Like if you're not willing to try new things, we really have no room to work together. There's no collaboration there. You have to be vulnerable. We have to talk about your insecurities. We have to talk about your strengths. Create a plan of, okay, what are you really comfortable with? But what would be just one step outside of that?
How do the ladies react to that typically?
Oh, well, some really don't like it, but they're also not really clients anymore either.
Yeah, because it has to be a good fit.
It must be a good fit. I've personally done this 18 years. I have other stylists that work for the agency that have done it for some years as well. But I think it's got to be a mutual respect, and it's got to be a collaborative effort. There's a process. Our process works. We're creative, but we also have a method. So if you're not good with keeping a schedule, if you're very indecisive and you're afraid to tell us what you think, we're not going to get anywhere. We're going to.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought of next was thinking, a lot of people, first of all, can't make a decision.
Yes. Indecisiveness is our enemy.
And like I do home remodels too.
Yes.
And that's a huge thing. One of the reasons why I've been so successful and talented, I feel like, at what I've done over the years is I can have 6 things in front of me and within 12 seconds make the decision and say, okay, that's the stone we're going to do.
I love that you're that way.
No, I don't think a lot of people are that way.
No, it's a very rare trait,
Is it
especially
that
in a
way with
world.
clothes too?
Oh yes, I call it decision fatigue. When people are consumed with so many choices online, in stores, my friend wears this, this person on Instagram wears this, like you don't know who you are. And I'm not trying to like make fashion like ridiculously deep, but it has its own depth.
I totally agree. And
Creating
honestly, Bonnie, I
authenticity.
think it is deep.
It is deep.
The
I mean,
thing is,
come on,
like,
I made a whole
it totally
career
is.
out of
And you
it.
think about it,
Yeah, it is.
I don't know the numbers, but it probably employs 500 million people and just I don't know, in
Yeah.
the country.
Yeah, it's insane.
The trillions of dollars a year
Yes.
that it produces. And it's like what you literally, you get up and you pee and you brush your teeth and you get dressed.
Yeah, you do. The way you show up for the world is completely unique. And our goal, like all of this to say, our goal as an agency is to make your outside match your inside. And I've said this on many shows, things, press releases. If you look the way you feel, you act accordingly.
100%.
You can lead better. We have CEOs that we work with. We have, really high society clients that we work with that people are just waiting to see how they show up to things.
Mm-hmm.
But they're able to shine and speak authentically because the outside matches the inside. But that's part of our process is we kind of get to know what kind of life are you living? What are things that light you up? The minute I put something on you that lights you up, I just do more of that. Whatever that looks like. It could be loud, it could be quiet luxury. But once I figure out that client sweet spot, we do more of that. And then we start to evolve that.
So can you think of an example of, like, it could be a celebrity or not, or just someone high end, like where you put them in that outfit and you saw them light up? Can you think of like a story behind that?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. One of my favorite categories of women, I mean, I would say strongly 70% of my clients are female. My favorite category of woman is the postpartum woman.
Really?
Yes. And when her body has been through so many changes, perhaps she's perimenopause, that age where like so much has changed and it's so hard to feel confident because you don't look the way you once did. And as vain as that sounds, it's just the case. I love the feeling of seeing a mother of 3 that has not felt sexy for years look in the mirror wearing an incredible dress for her next date night. And then she's like, wow,
oh,
this is me. Like, this is who I am.
That's really moving.
It's very powerful.
I'm 2 things. I remember when I was pregnant with Kelly, she was 10 pounds, 4 ounces and 22 inches. And so she did a number on my body.
I know.
Like the full on stretch marks. I ended up having to get breast reduction, like a lot of things, and it was heart wrenching.
You remember that feeling of like,
100%.
what has happened to me?
100%.
I mean, yes, you're so happy you've created this joy in life, and this everything makes sense. But that sacrifice that you made to carry, and some women multiple times, it's just they feel like they've lost themselves. Not to mention the lifestyle that comes with motherhood. Shout out to my mamas. Like it's a job like 7-Eleven that never turns off. And so you really lose touch with yourself, your beauty, your skincare routine. I mean, unless you're blessed with tons of help, like you really do lose who you are. And that's probably my favorite moment is when I get to work. And
I've
had husbands hire me as a gift to their wives, or, just to kind of like get back in the game, so to speak.
Shout out to the men out there.
Yeah. It's not like you're not good enough. It's like, no, you deserve this. You deserve to look incredible for yourself because you still are incredible.
Well, right before we started this podcast, I told you some amazing news about Kelly, my daughter.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
so cute. She was in there eating some guacamole, and I like
Yeah.
totally surprised her with Kelly's
Yeah,
pregnant.
I know. Yay, Kelly. I'm so
But
happy for
she's like
y'all.
already kind of going through that. She's like, Mom, my boobs are so much bigger.
Yeah,
Right now she's well, tomorrow she'll be 10 weeks.
I love it.
But yeah, she's like, oh, what's happening to my body and all
Yeah.
the things.
It's
So
also really fun to style a maternity bump.
so cute.
Like, it's so fun. I
Oh,
mean, you have the women that want to show the bump, and then you have the other women that are like, hide the bump, put me in a caftan,
uh-huh.
call it a day. Yeah, I don't know, but I
Yeah.
love to show the bump. It's so fun.
So you do the closet editing and
Yes.
then you put the outfits together that you already have.
Hmm.
I do want to talk a little bit more about how women don't realize that they don't have to go buy new wardrobes if you just take the time to see what you already have.
Yes.
I would like to for you to go a little deeper in that.
Oh, let's dig. Let's dig on that. The key to knowing what you have is keeping your closet organized. Make sure that, and I'm not an OCD person, like I'm at all. I keep categories with the right categories. So sleeveless tops are together, long sleeve tops are together, short dresses are together, jackets are together. Just have designated sections
Do
at
you color
least.
coordinate?
I do. I do. And then it kind of gets, just because it's easier to put away. It's the only reason I do
Mhm.
it. But I keep a really tight ship in my wardrobe. It is like, if I'm not wearing you, if I'm not excited by you, you're out of there.
I feel like what you're saying is so helpful because I started color coordinating when I don't know, it's been
Yes.
7 or 8 years now, but and that's how I keep track of my clothes
Yes.
because I know it's so funny, Bonnie, and I know you do this too. Like, because we live here and we live in Laguna,
Yep.
I'll get to the other house and I need something. Let's say I need like this certain La Pointe um, organza jacket, and I go, oh, and I remember all of a sudden it's not in the Laguna house and it's not in the Texas house, and it'll end up being in the dry cleaners or something. I'll be like, oh, or Kelly
Yes.
borrowed it
It's
or
in
something.
limbo.
Isn't that interesting though? Like how I can have that many pieces of clothing and I still keep track in my head somewhere. And I think it's because of that motto of like organization,
Yes.
color
Yeah.
coordinated.
If you walked in a room and a painting was missing, you would notice that.
Yeah.
I mean, or whatever. It's also, you're my people. You're a fashion girl. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when you buy something and it means something to you, you know it. When it's missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have this client that had a bunch of teenage daughters one time, and we created a sign out sheet.
What do you mean?
So because you just said Kelly borrowed things, and we
Oh,
created we put a little clipboard on the side of her closet, and when the girls would check something out to wear, they would have to write it down because it would drive her crazy looking for something, thinking it wasn't where it should be, and then she's like, "Oh wait, so
was
and
it
so."
their like their daughters like
Yes, the
borrowing the
daughters. The
stuff?
daughters would go into her closet and take
I need a
things.
sign out sheet for Kelly, my daughter.
It's like a library card.
Yeah. There are some times where I'm like, wait a minute, did I give you those Stuart Weitzman boots? She's like,
Yeah.
yeah, Mom, you gave them to me. I'm like, did
Yeah.
I?
But I love that you have that photographic memory.
For clothes, I do.
I know.
I don't have it for anything
Great.
else. Okay, we have to talk about why is it so hard for women to get rid of clothes?
Sentimental value and perceived value. So, what I mean by perceived value is that I paid, well, we'll just say $2,000 for that Dolce & Gabbana dress. So, therefore, I must keep it for so many years, even though it doesn't fit. I don't really even like it anymore. XYZ, insert. But perceived value isn't actual value.
Mm-hmm.
A dress that doesn't fit you is worth $0 to you. It's worth more money to someone else, so sell it. Sentimental value, stored wedding dresses. I get that. Like, if you want to do something with it one day, great, store it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they don't keep it right in their closet, like put it somewhere.
Put it
else.
somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, put it wherever you like. But I think sentimental value, I remember when I wore that one dress on this one day, and it reminds them of that day. And that's where I'm just like, can we look at the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go back and just talk about the day? Do we need evidence of the day? Like it's unless you have like a ginormous closet that it just doesn't matter and you want memory lane, like go ahead. But
I do
it's
have a ginormous closet, but I don't want to keep all that stuff.
no.
I like getting things away. It
Yes.
makes me feel better.
Let it move on.
Ugh, yes,
Well, and you can hand it to Kelly.
for
You can
sure. I have a process
you
now.
have a process
So
of where it
that would help
goes, a
if you're like
resell
explaining,
process.
yeah, you're helping women. Okay, this make them feel better if here's your new process.
Oh, yeah. There's incredible philanthropies out there that accept gently used things. So you're actually giving someone value to their life and their wardrobe that couldn't otherwise, have that. You're also giving things another life by reselling. It's a beautiful, sustainable way of not wasting and reselling in the consignment world. It's such a high and hot business.
I know, and plus, if you ever use the word sustainable, I mean,
Yeah.
that must be good.
Yeah, I love to be sustainable. I love to be shopping,
I remember
and I love to be selling.
like 5 years ago, whenever that became the new
Yeah,
word,
it is.
sustainable. I was like, why does people keep saying the word sustainable? And then I finally figured it out. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah,
I,
I do think that helps. Like, I did actually a blog, let's say 6 months ago, about going through your closet, and not
yes.
even only like the expensive dresses, but like women. My advice to them was like, let's say most women would have at least 20 black shirts or 20 white shirts. Let's pick 3 or 4.
Yeah.
What would you say? Is that advice you'd give?
It depends on the woman. So, I mean, if I know you go out, I have no problems with you hoarding party dresses because, like, my girl
Girls gonna
travels.
party.
She loves a pate. She's like on that guest list pretty much everywhere. So, no problem. Someone like myself, I really don't like have a fancy social life. My job can be fancy and I like dressing in designer and beautiful things and I appreciate them, but I don't need a huge section of sequin dresses. It's just not where I'm at right now. But I would say in the categories, I like to say if your category is overflowing, my toxic trait is I need all the jeans. I will just say, let me just cut this down to half.
I think that's a good rule. Like
Half,
giving them
half,
some type
half
of
feels good.
guidance.
If it's a big category for you, try to cut it in half, or at least cut 30% out. Like just literally take it off the closet rod, put it on your bed or a rolling rack, get it out of its happy space,
Hmm.
and then like really get down to it.
Okay, so then something else you do that once again didn't even know. I remember we were at lunch once or dinner, I don't remember, and it was right after Christmas, and you were telling me you had some clients that you like full on bought all of their Christmas presents.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
full on, like
yeah,
you got what they like. You did their shopping essentially for them.
yes, yes,
Okay, first question before we go into that:
yeah.
what's the most expensive item that you've bought for somebody for Christmas for them to give away?
Oh my God. Well, um, first of all, Google spreadsheets and docs are like my saving
Mm-hmm.
grace for all holiday. Like Hanukkah and Christmas gifts, I keep accurate notes of everything that's ever been given to that person, what
Mm-hmm.
their sizes are, their shipping addresses, bop, bop, bop. The I mean,
Well, what's something fun like that
something
comes to mind
wild
that you're
like
like, whoa?
I mean, I've had murals painted for people. I've done a lot of very unique experiences. I've done just endless amounts of jewelry, watches, hundreds of thousands of dollars,
Because
like
I can
per
see you like
item.
like blah blah blah. They need like a Rolex or something
Yeah, I do a lot of that.
like
Everybody wants.
outrageous, like a lot of money,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I'm.
you get to basically go shopping for that person to give
Mm-hmm.
away
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would say like watches are probably my most demand item at the
for
moment
Christmas
for
or now.
Christmas. I've done a little miniature Mercedes for a 1 year old. I have done um, a tiny like Louis Vuitton for mommy and me that were valued at like $20,000. That was cute. I
And I, I don't know why, but I just think like going to buy somebody else's Chanel would be so fun.
It
Like
is fun.
I'm going to pick them. I get to go pick out what I think they would like, which Chanel they would like.
Yes.
I bet you
Get
have the best relationship with a Chanel store. And is there one in Fort Worth or just Highland Park?
just Highland Park.
Yeah, I bet they love you.
They do. They do. I love my stores and the designers that, the ones that we've met in New York. I mean, it's such a beautiful relationship because there's such a respect for the level of care and service that they give to me and my clients. As a funny story, one time I've had a client that, and you have to know about me, I don't name drop. I don't talk about
Of
I
course.
talk about no celebrities. I don't give names. I don't even give mass details about my clientele. It's very important to me. But
Saying that, you are like, I see
I
it. Like the other day, you were
literally,
like on NBC News. Like just
yeah,
like the other day, I was like, is that
yes,
Bonnie on
yeah.
the news?
Yes. I will never discuss private information, but I have this gentleman that sold some things in his business and ended up with a ton of cash. Like something was paid out in cash. And he put $300,000 in a shaving kit and handed it to me and said, "Can you take this to my jeweler friend and I'd like to just invest it in gold and diamonds."
What?
And so I took the shaving kit of cash and went and
To the Bahamas?
no, and went and negotiated for some loose diamonds.
That's so cool.
It was really
So with
it was
so
very
when you do
funny.
people's Christmas shopping for them, do
Yeah.
you do men or women more?
Both. I mean, it's the entire
Because men
family.
hate shopping typically.
Yeah, all the men I work with hate shopping, and I delegate all of that. I make sure they show up for their ladies for Mother's Day and birthdays and
Mhm.
anniversaries. There's also like with Hanukkah and Christmas gifting, I have a spreadsheet. I sit down with that family. It's usually the husband and the wife, or just one or the other. We go down the list of all their recipients. I get a budget for each recipient, maybe some little lead on, oh, okay, this granddaughter just graduated. So maybe something, a nice bag she can carry to her first job, or like I get leads on like maybe what they have in mind. But other than that, I basically come up with what what's trending for their age group, what's applies to where they live, their look. One's athletic, one's.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's so fun. I absolutely love
I would
it.
love
And
to
I
do
love
that.
coming up with gifts for the people that have everything. It's really
I
fun.
love that you said that because I mean, you even hear it probably sometimes too. It's like, what do I get for the girl that who has everything?
Yeah.
And if you're one of my friends out there and it's time to get me a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or a
Yeah.
housewarming or I'm hosting a party, you want to come over, what do I get her? She has everything. How about just be creative? I
Yes.
mean, just be a little
Do you
creative.
remember what I got you as a hostess gift?
Which one?
The champagne bottle.
Yes.
See?
See, that was so
I
amazing.
loved getting you that. So I was coming to Amy's first
That's right.
fashion party, and we were obviously fast friends, but new friends. And again, what do you buy the woman that quote has
Which,
everything?
it's all
Also,
relative,
if you
but
know your friend that has everything, she also likes everything, so you can get creative. But I got her this hand painted champagne bottle, and a friend of a friend, shout out to Caroline, she hand painted all of their favorite things,
it was
icons
a
of their
Vouv.
favorite things. It was a Vouv
Hmm.
bottle. It had a picture of their racehorse. It had caviar. It had Texas. It had California. It had all these cool.
It had a handbag, an Hermes hand.
Yes, it had literally like the Amy plus Joe icons. It
It
was
did.
it
And
was
it's in the wine cellar
it
right
is.
around the corner,
It's
and
so
that's
pretty.
displayed.
Yeah.
And, everything works in the universe the same way because I have now used her for other gifts.
I love it.
And she's a great gal.
I love that. Yeah. So unique
That's a
gifts,
unique gift.
and also people, yeah, they want to delegate that to
Hmm.
someone like me that has a lot of retail sources.
Hmm.
It just saves them time.
Okay, so you do that. I don't want to. Oh, well, you dress to impress for parties. Like when
Absolutely.
people are going to events and things, you
Yes.
dress for you.
Or when people turn 50.
Yes. Girl, that was something.
That was everything.
So that was my
Absolutely.
first couture experience.
Yes. Oh,
And it was Christian Siriano.
I know.
And we were at I think it was the conservatory.
You met
And
him there.
Christian Siriano was there with his team. Fabulous team, by the way. And they came in and they had the models and they were all putting on one at a time what their new looks were. And like the second I saw the dress, which was, I got it, ended up getting in fuchsia pink, but it was in black, and she came around the corner, it had the big puffy sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so tall at 6 foot. It was kind of a shorter dress, and I have
Mhm.
decent legs. So
Yes,
I
you
was
do.
like, I could show my legs off and be fabulous with these fluffy sleeves. And I could sit here and talk about it all day, but like explain to everybody the couture
Oh my
process.
gosh, the couture process is incredible. If you're not familiar, couture is made to your perfection. It's inspired by a designer's collection. It walks a runway, and then you're able to go and be fitted to this piece, uh, in a completely custom sense. You have fittings, you have the highest level of quality, you have this personalization that happens, and it's beautiful. These are not pieces that you can buy off of a rack
Mm-mm.
anywhere.
And like
So
getting to know the
that
designers.
is getting to know the relationship behind the designers and their inspiration of the
Mm-hmm.
piece. It's all that going back to that fashion being so deep. Fashion just has layers. And so you chose this dress. It was larger than life because you're already a very tall woman and very like statuesque, and then you've got these massive ruffles like when we walked through Beauty in Essex, and you were just like, people were snapping their necks to just
Totally.
watch you in this hot
Because we
pink.
wore it to, I wore it for my 50th, but we wore it
Oh,
again
then to
to
Fashion Week. So
Christian
yes.
Soriano's runway show.
Yes, true. So your 50th birthday got its debut,
And
and
then
the
I wore it
photos
again.
are just
They're
iconic.
so, and it was an all white party. So
Yeah.
everyone wore all white except for me. I wore, gosh, this is such a story, Bonnie, because it was the pink.
I feel like that party's a whole
It's a
episode.
whole, it literally is, it's part two, but I'll
It's
just
part
say it was
two.
Christian
Just call
Soriano.
it turning 50 in fashion or
And
something. I
it
don't
was,
know.
there was three
Yeah.
outfit changes, and you
Yes.
did help me. You helped me with all of it. So the
Yes.
first one was the
Yes.
pink
Aaron
Christian
and I flew
Siriano.
out and we dressed you, like met you in the
That's
closet.
right.
We met you in the
During my
closet.
party,
Yes.
you met me in between outfit changes. You'd
Yes.
help me
Yes.
because the first one was the Siriano, and the second one was La Pointe skirt with the feathers and the top.
Yes.
But then they
Lime
couldn't
green.
make the cape, so Christian Soriano
Yes.
made the cape to
Yes.
match the lime. And then the third one was I came out on a Vespa
bike.
full Vespa, like gasoline smells in the house, on the Vespa with Alice and Olivia black leather mesh
Yes. Mesh
hose,
fishnets.
and I got a custom red wig.
Yeah.
On it with a champagne bottle.
That wig
came
was,
out. Whoop whoop.
Do you ever put the wig back on?
So I saw it just a couple of days ago, and I was like,
gosh.
I need to wear that wig.
Please put it on. Wear it on a date night.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
Do it. That'd be great.
Yeah, but you helped me with all that.
I love that. I did.
And then like meeting Christian Soriano, like it was so crazy, you guys. I was like in the dressing room with him, and he's like measuring me, and he's like, no, we should do this, and no, we're gonna have this. And he was just so like, he took like 1 second look at me, and he knew exactly like how this fit was gonna be.
Yeah.
And now we like New York Fashion Week. I'm sitting there next to you at like the runway shows, behind the scenes. We went behind the like the VIP treatment where all the celebs were.
Yeah, we go to the after parties and we go backstage and just mingle with the models and like, maybe Janet Jackson or something.
I mean, maybe
it's there. Yeah, there's plenty of cool people around.
So you've been to Fashion Week for how many years now?
Since 2012.
Wow, that's a long time.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And I like honestly can say it's like my freaking Super Bowl. Like, don't mess with me. I remember the first time going, I had very few invitations to things, but over the years, working with different brands, just the business growing in itself, Yeah, I mean, I have like my own kind of like relationships and friendships up there now.
Everybody knows
It's
Bonnie
so
Smith. And they're like, oh, you're friends with Bonnie. Okay, come on in.
yeah. I really do love it. Like the Fashion Week is intended to be collaborative. It's intended for everyone in the industry to come together and decide like what are we going to do with these collections? Ooh, and then we get all excited and then we, pick them apart in a good way. And then me as a stylist, I mean, we have a an arena of, you know, anywhere from 75 to 125 clients in one season. So we're looking at this list of people going, okay, who's going to wear this? Who's going to want this? We're placing pre-orders like the way that a buyer would for a department store, except we're just one entity representing, a long list of people.
Same thing. I didn't know what all that was until I met you. You literally have changed my life.
She's jumped in my pool.
I mean, and it's not, it's
Yeah.
dangerous, but in a good way, Like you got to
Oh,
wear clothes anyway. You might as well look good.
oh, absolutely. It makes it more meaningful.
And then New York Fashion Week, I felt so privileged. I don't even know if you remember telling me this, but you were like, I don't invite friends
I don't.
because you're working.
I am.
And I was like your first friend, I think,
Cheryl.
of Cheryl too. Me and
Eh,
Cheryl.
Cheryl's always gone with me.
Really?
Always. Yeah.
Oh my God, Cheryl, I'm so jealous.
I love you, Cheryl. I mean, Cheryl and we're very close friends. Yes, she's a client. She's like a big sister.
Well,
We've known each other 20 years. And so
when
it's
you were
just,
saying there's certain people that say yes and they trust me,
yes,
she came to my mind when you were sitting there talking. I was like,
yes,
Cheryl's one of those people that trust you.
she does.
And you have like her looks every time I see her are stunning.
She's iconic, like in a general, like coverage way.
Mm-hmm.
She's iconic. And also she's unafraid to try new things.
Good for
And
her.
that's amazing. I mean, I have some incredible clients. Like my list of people, and what's cool is they're all so different.
Mm-hmm.
Their ages 35 to like I've got a client that's close to 80. They're all very, very different. Some are very, calm and feminine and very conservative, and then I have these others that are like, give me all the fringe, give me all the leopard, give me all the glitter, and it's so incredibly fun to curate with them.
Okay, Fashion Week.
Yes.
I know people are out there. I learned what New York Fashion Week was, other than I always wanted to go, of course, but I didn't know at the time about the futures and the pre-orders. Could you tell us about that?
Yes. So like I said, the purpose of Fashion Week is for our favorite designers to launch their future collection. So when we go in February, while we are entering a spring season, we are actually viewing fall and winter in February. So we are projecting these collections 6 months or more in advance. And then when we go in September, we will be viewing spring, summer. Mm-hmm. So, we're ahead of the curve. We need to figure out where these things are going, what stores are going to have them, what clients are going to wear them. The pre-orders are a commitment to that look, that piece, that head to toe outfit. And you put a deposit on that for your client, for yourself, with that designer. And they're assuring to make that for you. And then once it's completed, it ships to you. You make your final payment on it, and you are the first to wear it. You're the first to wear it if it's even on a store's inventory, but even if it's not, you're wearing things that are off the runway that will never even make it to a retail store.
Yeah, experiencing it was incredible.
It's next level.
And we've mainly done it with LaPointe. If anybody, ladies out there, you're like, oh, what's your favorite design? You said that's probably a question that's going to come up. What's one of your favorite designers? LaPointe will be one of them. She's wearing it. I have a lot of hers.
Yep. Sally LaPointe is just
like she's great,
freaking brilliant,
and they have come up with a lot of looks for me. And so the first time I went to New York Fashion Week, I go in there and they actually measured for me too. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but yeah, it was so neat. How many months was it? You have to wait 6?
About 6.
The boxes came and I got, not gonna lie, I was like, what did I order? I honestly kind of forgot. And it was just like Christmas.
I know it.
I was like, Oh my God.
I
And I
know it.
opened the feeling of it and I opened it.
I know.
And some people, I am a big person on designer on sale. I do believe like I get most of my Dolce on sale.
Mhm.
But when I always buy full price items, I look at as an experience.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I mean, the
You and Joe
feeling,
are huge on
it's all
experiences.
about the
It's all about the
experience.
experience and the memory behind it and
Hmm.
everything.
And
Yes.
you go to New York Fashion Week, you have this experience. I'm for sure pay full price.
You're going to pay full price and you're going to have something to represent that season and you're going to have it before anyone else.
It's in memory.
Exclusivity comes with a price tag.
Exactly.
It really does. I
You know
mean,
what it reminds me of, Bonnie?
what?
When you go and get a massage, it's okay. Think about this. You go get a massage in like a normal place that you go in, you sign in, you get a massage, you leave. That's going to charge you $120 for a 60-minute massage. Or you can go to the Montage, the Ritz, or the Four Seasons,
Mhm.
and it's going to be a $300 same massage,
Mhm.
60 minutes, but it's an experience
Yes.
because you get to check in, you could sit by the pool,
Yes.
you can go shopping in their boutique,
Yeah.
and then you can
Get your
have
glass of champagne.
absolutely sit in their lounge.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why that $350 massage is worth it
Mhm.
because it's an experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we got to look at the bigger picture. If you're into that, enjoy that.
And that's New York Fashion Week.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I feel indifferent about sale. Like I don't even look at sale.
Mm-hmm.
I like that for people and I love that you appreciate a deal and I think you enjoy the game of it. Like
Oh, for sure.
I like you're that girl. Me, I'm just going to pay full price.
Mm-hmm.
If I want it that badly, I want it first and I'm not going to take a chance that it's going to sell out. And if it's not like a hell yeah when I first see it, it can't be a hell yeah when it goes on sale. So
You've told me that before. I love that.
I know that's just to each their own. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Like that's what's fun about it.
So the Fashion Week what's your favorite part? Is it the runway shows?
It's the people.
Mm-hmm.
It's the people, and I also mingle with a lot of other stylists.
Oh yeah.
Like I have a whole network of stylist friends that we meet up. It's the people. It's also just I don't know. It's the excitement. I'm not a girl that loves hype where placed where it shouldn't be. I kind of just like kind of keep it pretty stoic for the most part, but I do feed into the hype of Fashion Week.
It's so busy.
It's so much
like
going
Vegas
on.
steroids.
It is though. I mean, the only rest I get is in the Uber from A to B while I rest my feet and check my text messages. It's madness. And then like from the shows start at 10 a.m. They're back to back all day long. I think the last show on any day is like 7 p.m. It's over by 8:30 if it even started on time. And then there's the after parties. And then there's the dinners. And then there's we're going to go network with all of our friends here. And then we're going to meet for drinks here. It's just next level.
Like, when you go to Vegas and you have to go, okay, I'm going to Vegas for 2 nights or 3 nights. And you have to make up your mind. Like this is it. Like I have to go. I have to get up. It's like a mindset when you go. And Kelly went with me last year.
I know. And I loved it.
And so my daughter went and I told her that. I was like, that's how you got to view it. And she's just like, I'm here, Mom. She met me there. She's like, I'm here. I've got my mind made up. Let's go.
Let's go.
And it was busy.
Yeah. I mean, New York in general is busy. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you go to Paris Fashion Week or Milan or wherever, it's just busy. It's like there's a new energy. So I love it. The excitement of new collections are what drives the creativity in my world because without new things, like we're just, yes, reinventing the old things, but we have to buy new.
Do you have any behind the scenes stories of New York Fashion Week going all those years?
None that are probably appropriate for this podcast.
So are the designers like nice in general? Like I've got my new opinion on them that I developed the last 5 years, but in general, some of them get a little bit of a bad rap.
I mean, I think it's hard as a creative to be the face of the business. I think it's probably exhausting. When you're a creative and you have constant thoughts running through your head, it's very hard to disconnect from that and then just become a people person. Mm-hmm. I get it. I would say, yeah, most designers are cool. I mean, they're cool with me. They also know I bring business to them. Mm-hmm. So
it'll be really cool.
There's an advantage, but I mean, I don't know. The craziest stuff is I also happen to room with other stylists usually during Fashion Week, like just for the sake we're all going to the same shows and we all like each other a lot. And so I would say the most hilarious stuff that happens is in our hotel room,
I bet.
like late night or early morning or
You guys
somebody.
share all the stories.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Like just the way we bicker and pick on each other. And it's probably,
Well, I think the
yeah,
fashion, this they're creating, it's like an artist.
it
They're
is.
not always going to be the most personal,
Yeah.
and they have a
It's all
different.
right.
Because I'm not creative,
Yeah.
I can't sew. It's so
Hmm.
sad. I don't know how to do anything.
You're not
I'm not
crafty.
crafty. I'm sorry. It's
You are
creative.
creative. You're not
I'm the
crafty.
worst.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't,
horrible at it.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
put this. Here's a room. Make it look beautiful. I can do that.
Yeah.
It's
You know how to
strange.
pick them.
Mm-hmm. So New York Fashion Week. I
Yeah.
mean, we're going, right?
Of course we're going. Yeah. I'm always going.
Okay, I want to see the new designer, or not new to me, but you were telling me about a designer last year and you had the best experience with him. You brought some Fort Worth clients.
Christian Cowan.
Yes,
Oh my
I would
gosh.
love to go.
Oh, Amy. They're ooh, it's incredible. His method of draping. He did some incredible evening gowns for clients of mine. They were in debutante season. The experience with their team, the quality, the fit, the fabric, it was so chic, so perfect. The client feedback was 1000. It was just beautiful. He even made time for us to do a final fitting in the middle of Fashion Week, the day before his show.
Really?
Yes, I was completely honored to just be accommodated in that way.
Is that the first time you had worked with him?
That season, yes. But I mean, we had been in the showroom like 6 months prior and started sketching for some looks, but to be so hospitable and so real was beautiful.
I'm going. That's
I love it.
happening.
I love
Hopefully,
it.
Lord
I mean,
willing.
yeah, I would definitely say there's some new people that are up my sleeve for you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that the last couple times I've gone, each year I buy the most. It's so funny because I'll have my Dolce outfits on, but there's so much walking.
Yes.
And my shoe size sucks. It's 11 and a half. Every year I buy Asics in 11 and a half white running shoes. So that they look like brand new, but they're literally Asics running shoes, and I wear them almost all day long
Oh,
during New York Fashion Week.
I thought you were going to tell on yourself about the CVS sandals that you bought.
That's what happens when you don't wear tennis shoes.
See what I mean? That was that was your very first Fashion Week, and your feet were killing you. And we were going to a speakeasy. Shows were over, dinner was over. We're headed out further into the evening, and she's like, I have to buy some flip flops or something. And like, there's a CVS, and there goes Amy in her couture outfit wearing CVS flip flops and wore them for the rest of the night.
Oh, they were so ugly.
But she was so happy.
It was so
She was like hit the dance
flip
floor.
what I
She
look
was
like.
fist bumping and
Absolutely. That
everything. It was
speakeasy was so fun.
that
I
was
boom, boom,
she
on my
was.
CVS. Anyway,
You on a dance floor is just like I'm happy to be there just to watch you. You're
you're a
so
good
funny.
dancer too.
I like to dance, but like your energy is
I
just
like to get everybody else involved.
you're so contagious that way. You
I'm
really
like,
are.
oh, you think you're going to sit down and watch? Oh no, you're going to come join.
Yeah, you do.
Once again, it's a competition.
It is, of course.
Okay, what are some fun facts that people don't know about you?
A couple of things. I'm a really, really private person. I am active on Instagram. You can follow at Shop with Bonnie. There's a lot that I leave offline. I leave a lot of my just a lot of family things offline. I don't know. There's just things I just don't like to share. Like I like a little mystery.
I like that.
I do. I'm just not that girl. And thankfully, like Instagram is not my livelihood. I have a full service agency to tend to. So I really take Instagram as a hobby and I really like a lot of privacy. Something random style wise, I wear a piece of Chanel every single day,
Really?
7 days a week. I don't know why. I have this huge appreciation for Coco Chanel. I've always felt a strong connection to the brand. I will have on either earrings or a shoe or a bag or a tank or like something is Chanel on me every day.
So can you give an example? Like
Well,
what about now?
my slides. Yeah.
Okay.
My slingbacks, which I have in like 5 colors, which I don't condone for many people. But for me, it's like, it's a staple. So yeah, it's usually a shoe
Mm-hmm.
or I have probably on the ups of 15 Chanel bags.
Well, you should.
So yeah, bag of the day. I don't know. Sunglasses. There's a drop of Chanel on me every single day,
That's so neat.
and I love it. And I'm an only child.
Hmm.
Yeah, not many people. I'm an only child. I am
Kelly's an only child. I got my stepkids, but
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
she's the only
extremely
child.
independent. So there's a reason I just like know how to
It's so funny when I'm out and about
get
in like
stuff
the fashion
done.
world, and your name comes up a lot. It's like, oh, Bonnie, she's so busy, like in a good way, but it's
Yeah,
like I'll say, well, with her, like I have dinner with her on a Wednesday night, and we booked it about 4 weeks ago
at least,
because that's your life is just
at least,
very busy.
yeah. It won't be
But
that way.
your
Yeah,
agency has really grown.
it has. I've
Tell us what your agency name is.
SWB agency. There's 5 of us on my team. I have a tailor that does in-home alterations. I've got an editorial stylist. I have another associate stylist, Erin, that you've met, and my incredible right-hand assistant, Whitney, that is client facing and helps with the deliveries and receivings and returns and logistics behind everything.
Are you mainly in Fort Worth, or are you doing a lot of Dallas too?
I'm all over the
Because I
place.
know you fly around
I do fly
sometimes.
around. I mean, I have a pocket of people in different areas. I travel to Florida, California.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is
would
it
say
people that have multiple
predominant
homes?
multiple homes, absolutely. Aspen, I think there's a lot of our clients based in DFW, but I also have some incredible clients down near Austin, Houston. There's a huge element to virtual work that can go on. Like there's clients I just see once or twice a year and we FaceTime and we text each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe they live out in the middle of nowhere, but their looks are so good.
So speaking of good
There's
looks and bad looks,
yeah.
let's get to the bad looks first. What are some of your fashion eeks?
It's icks.
Oh, I love that. Fashion icks.
Fashion icks.
What are some of your fashion
I
icks?
love a fashion ick. These are personal to me. Not into jeans with flip flops. To me, a flip flop is for the sand. I'm wear a slide even like just jeans and flip flops are a no. I'm not into that Labubu doll.
I don't know much about it. I hear people talking about it all the
Oh
time,
my
and I'm like,
gosh.
I heard they're like so expensive.
They're so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I think that just the whole it reminds me of like the Beanie Babies.
Uh-huh.
Like it's so silly and they hold no value and then you're putting it on a Birkin bag. It just makes me cringe. But do you? I mean, this is
It's your
like
opinion.
it's a free world. Um, Also, I'm gonna say a huge one is going into debt over fashion.
Makes sense.
Call it like I see it. I've seen
But you've
somebody,
seen that a
I've
lot.
seen it,
They
and
can't pay their credit cards off.
yeah, I mean, I love that we all love fashion,
Mm.
but there are so many ways to create a look without going broke. And there's no reason to go into massive amounts of debt over an outfit or a bag. It's one thing to like save up for it, buy it, and move on, be happy with it. But I think there's no need to do that. So why put yourself in that financial situation? So yeah, no debt.
Okay, I don't know if it's like clothes. I said fashion, but I hate it when women, especially grown ass women, half their nail polish is gone.
Ugh.
I hate that. I'm like, just take the time to go into your bathroom, get the nail polish remover, and take it off real quick.
Just
Even if you're
remove
like,
all of it.
just remove it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have time, like to go get your nails done.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it. Like you're a teenager or whatever. You're a teenager, but like you're a grown 43-year-old woman. Like,
Yeah.
take the polish off.
Yeah. It's a little
And then I
trash.
don't like the cropped jeans, but they're like the ankle on anybody.
Crop flare.
The crop flare.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I don't think it goes on anybody.
Well, it certainly doesn't go on your long legs.
No, Kelly has some. Like
I
she had some
mean,
before. I was
even
like, we gotta get rid of those.
like a petite woman, maybe. Yeah, I like there was a time where I owned a lot of crop flares, and I still think they apply to certain sneakers
Mm-hmm.
with sweaters, but
I'm like, do they?
but it's an ick for you. I totally fully accept it. Do you have any more?
I'm sure I do. I can't think of any.
I think a good final ick to leave you with, ladies, if your young daughter would wear it, you probably shouldn't wear it. And I don't mean this in the sense of like your adult daughter. But I mean like if it looks like a little girl, no offense, it's not for me. Like wearing these smock dresses with like a huge monogram that has like some massive bow or headband that coordinates. I don't like that. I feel like it's
I can totally see that. You're
like
like,
a woman should dress like a woman. Like
right.
you can be sporty, you can be colorful, you can wear print,
Mm-hmm.
but if it legit looks like it if you shrunk it down, a 5-year-old would wear it, like a grown woman shouldn't wear it. That's not hot.
Yeah. I'm one of those people too. Like I totally make fun.
Yeah.
Like when me and Joe are in a restaurant and we see somebody come in, we're both like, what in the world is that lady wearing?
I don't judge people's outfits as hard as people think I do. When I'm out having dinner with Nick, that's the last thing I'm thinking
Oh, we always sit at
about.
the
Like,
bar.
it's
So we
just
like
like,
just go and people watch.
yeah, also true. Like, I love to people watch, but I also like keep it on the inside. I don't know why.
Oh, but see, Joe likes it too. We
I
like
like
to
it.
we like to figure out what people do for a living.
Oh, okay. I
Like we
like
look
that.
at them, like what would they wear? What are they talking about? Like,
I love
and
that.
then like one time we had these people pegged at the really nice hotel in the Palm Springs, and we thought they were from old money.
Hmm.
They were there because their family had inheritance. Anyway, we ended up going up to them. No, they came up to us because we were staring at them so long. And they were like, do we guys know you? And we're like, okay, you caught us. We're trying to figure out what you do. And,
That's funny.
because it was like this really nice hotel. They were, they were there for a tractor conference.
Like John Deere?
Yes. Anyway,
Were they from Texas?
I don't remember where they were from, but it was just funny. Like,
Okay, that's great.
I know you
That's
like try to
so
figure out what
great.
people do, and then you're
I
just
love
awful.
that.
Okay, what about the trends? What's your favorites coming up?
I mean, I love the menswear trend. That you're gonna see like all these like really oversized, sexy blazers, and I love that. I think that casual shoes are looking good. Like the really like sexy loafers are happening. Our designers are giving us more comfort than we usually have for a fall season in the way that the shapes are relaxed. They're not as stiff. They're not as constricted. Um, I mean, color wise, there's like a lot of that Bordeaux. There's a lot of icy blue.
I did see that. I'm not
I
a big fan of the
love,
Bordeaux.
yeah.
I think it's just like
I
my
like,
hair. I
I
don't
like
just doesn't
bold
look great.
red.
Same.
Bold red. Remember we did the red party,
Oh
the
yeah,
Christmas party. That was
it was
fun.
so fun.
Yeah, I mean Bordeaux is beautiful. I think that browns had their moment last fall, and I still think you're going to see a lot more of the browns and that kind of mousse, that like kind of chocolate moussey color. But
What's your favorite designers? If you had to name just a few.
right now it's the point.
Mm-hmm.
hands down. I just feel like a bad bitch wearing it. It feels
Well, she's a
good.
bad bitch.
She's a bad bitch. It's comfortable. It's like it's applicable. It's edgy. It's well made. It hits all the notes for me right now. I'm also a huge frame lover.
Yeah, I like them too.
Frame denim, frame cashmere, like they really get it
I
with
got
me.
this, like, I got a matching frame denim, and it was a little metallic, I think, and inside of it. I don't remember. But anyway, the
Cute.
jeans, it was Christmas time, and I
Hmm.
bought frame. I have not bought a lot of frame, but I really love
I
that
have,
outfit.
and I wear it the most. I really do. Like I'm always in their jeans. I get,
Mhm.
I mean, I think denim's a category that constantly has to be updated, just like sneakers.
Mhm.
Like you need to have that looking current, or else you look dated.
What about colors? What's your fave?
I wear black and white every single day, just about.
You do wear a lot of black and white.
I really do. I feel best in black and white. I literally
Looks
wore
good with your hair
I
too.
wore this blue just for you today, and
Thank
because I
you.
wanted to be extra, fun for Amy. But I think that I play with so much in a wardrobe that I like to be like black and white pretty much all the time. I may always have a fun, cool bag and like my like
Well, you have that
jewelry and
Birkin blue bag,
yeah, I
which,
love
by the
that.
way, is the same. I know you know this, but the
Yeah,
same color as
I
your.
know.
Do you have it with you?
Yes, I do. It's in the kitchen.
I love that. You wore that
Yes,
to New York Fashion Week a couple years
I
ago.
did. It's my only Birkin bag, but yeah, it's like electric blue.
It's
I think
gorgeous.
because I wear so much black and white, I lean into more exciting, like layered up jewelry. I love a good watch. Like I've got quite the watch collection
Hmm.
going on, but I really like fun accessories, hats,
I know,
sunglasses.
totally.
I don't
I went
know,
into the
basic
Hermes
basic
store.
looks.
You introduced me to the gal
Yeah, Larissa.
there, Larissa,
Yeah.
at the Highland Park Village, because I'm like, okay, let me try and like get on their radar. So maybe one
Hey,
day I'll get offered the
hey,
bag.
shout out
But
Larissa.
she was great, by the way.
Yeah.
And I bought the cutest hat. I don't know if you've seen it on
The
my
pink one.
Instagram's the pink one.
Yeah, I love
And I
that.
looked online, they have like another one that in the brown.
Yes.
Oh, I'm totally gonna get it.
That hat is you. You also bought that other hat with the net, the Dolce
Oh,
hat.
Dolce. Oh, I
Remember
love
you wore
that.
it all over New York.
Yeah,
You wore it to Trump.
I
Trump
love
Tower
that. Do you like wear
with the veil.
the veil? You put the veil down. Oh man. So
That's
I like.
something I really love
Mhm.
about you, Amy. You are so unafraid.
Well, you're
It's
only on the
amazing.
earth for
Yeah,
like a blip,
a blip.
and then
You take whatever appeals and you just go for it. That's so fun.
I thank you.
You're
Well, I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get more into like fashion trends and stuff, but I think we're gonna have a part two.
Let's do it.
Oh, I do have like a little quick with that. Heels or sneakers?
Oh, sneakers.
A black blazer or bold color moment?
Black blazer. These are all no surprise.
No. Lipstick or lashes?
Lipstick.
Vintage gem or brand new designer drop?
Brand new designer drop.
Last one. The closet of Carrie Bradshaw or Kris Jenner?
Oh God, that's hard.
That's why I made that last.
I'm going Kris Jenner, baby.
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
she's got it.
Man, I mean, her look is so good right now. I love Carrie Bradshaw. She's a little whimsical for me, but yes, let's go Kris Jenner.
Perfect. Well, Bonnie, it's been amazing having you. I feel like we literally could keep talking.
I
And
know.
we're going to go eat, right?
We are going to go eat.
So let's go sit at the bar and we'll go talk about people and their
Let's
clothes.
let's come up with narratives about them.
I love you so much.
I love you too, friend.
We'll do another part B soon.
Let's do it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.